Hi, I'm Bilal Khan, International Services, back with another video for you guys. And I wish all of you, a happy New Year 2024. Hope this year brings you a lot of peace, delight, and happiness. I got another great email I wanted to share with you guys today. So this email is about how to create great relationships with people around you, and that includes any professional setting, any social setting, or at workplace. So thank you for sending me this email, and I'm gonna go ahead and start reading this email one more time. Uh, and it says, "Hello, Mr. Khan. Happy holidays. I'm a huge fan of your work. Thanks again for everything you do for the community. You're welcome. Please continue doing this and keep up the good work. Thank you. I have a question for you regarding professional development. I have felt that I have a hard time creating great relationships in any professional setting, either at work or school. I'm a student leader for XYZ organization. I do genuinely love and care for people around me and want them to do well, and want to improve my leadership skills, but I have felt that sometimes I come across very argumentative. Not that anyone has said that to me, but this is how I feel. How to improve in this area of professional development and create great relationships with everyone, especially those who are younger than me, because I also want to open a non-profit organization in the future for orphans. Good luck to you. This is a great initiative, and I wish you all the success and all the happiness with this project moving forward. Uh, and the email also says, any advice would be appreciated. Okay. All right. So I also wanted to talk about creating great relationships with the people around you and in your professional setting and in a personal setting or any social setting, because this is very important. You gotta get people to like and trust you, and to be able to become a good leader and to be able to become someone who people look up to. It is very important to earn their trust. And this could take a long time, or this could take a very little time if you know what to do and if you know what to look for and if you know how to interact with people in such a way that creates rapport. So number one thing I wanted to talk about, number one thing I want to give my advice is try to take sincere interest in people. Ask them what they're up to, ask about their families, ask them about their hobbies or things they like to do for fun and things they like, the stuff they have going on in their professional life or their personal life that they want to share with you. So try to create rapport and try to let them talk for a good amount of time and try to, listen to what they have to say. And one thing you said that you come across very argumentative. So this probably comes to a fact that you try to offer your advice way too much when this is not what they're after. So this is very important. If you are trying to create a relationship with somebody in any professional setting or even personal setting, try to not offer your advice if this is not their after. If they want you to listen, just keep on listening and just try to create rapport and try to listen and make them feel heard and understood in what they're trying to say or whatever message that they're trying to convey to you. So let them talk and let them feel important. One thing I would like you to recommend, I would like to recommend you is to read Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People. That book was written like 7, 8, 9 decades ago. I don't know how long ago it was, but whatever advice or whatever feedback it had, it still applies today and will apply in the next hundreds of thousands of years from now on. So one thing I would recommend you is to read Dale Carnegie's book and try to read it as many times as possible. Try to read it as at least 5 to 10 times, because we learn from repetition, and we might read a book once and think, hey, I got this, but you would often realize that you will not be able to understand a lot of concepts, and you will miss a lot of things. So it's very important to fully grasp the concept of something that you have read or watched once, is to read it over and practice over a few more times, at least. I would say 10 times at least. All right, so another advice I would like to say another advice I would like to offer is you can always ask people if they need your advice. Like if let's because this comes from my personal experience, and I deal with obviously a lot of different people. I interact and meet a lot of different people as part of my job. So I always try to listen to what they have to say instead of trying to solve their problems. And one thing I do is if I feel that my advice could be helpful for them, I always ask them, hey, do you need my advice? Or do you want me to offer you my suggestions? So if they do, they will say yes, and they will respect you a lot more if you do that instead of you just trying to solve their problem, instead of you trying to win arguments through words, with them. So this is very important. And I want to share a quote from Thich Nhat Hanh, and it says, if you love a person, you gotta love them in such a way that they feel free. So if you have given your advice, once you have offered your suggestions, try to tell the other person that whatever they do, you will fully support and fully encourage them. And this will make them feel very valued. And so you can be like, hey, I would like you to do this, and I would like you to listen to this thing, or, listen to that particular person, or do this thing. But hey, whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you comfortable, I would be happy to be on your side. And this comes from the fact that whatever relationship you're in with the person, let's say you were working for a company, your job is always to you're always there to give. You're always there to help the other person grow, or like say you are an employer of a company. You're employed by a company, you should always be like, hey, okay, what can I do to provide good services and good value to the company? And that will help you create great relationships and great long-lasting relationships with that company. And just like you have said, you're a student leader. So if you're a supervisor, if you're a leader, or if you're someone who's in charge, you always ask yourself, what can I do to help this person grow? What can I do to help this person become better? And you will feel a lot more happy and a lot more satisfied with yourself. And if you ever feel that you are just giving, and you're not taking, and they're not giving you anything back, maybe it's time for you to reevaluate the terms of that relationship. That even if you want to be in that particular job, or if you want to be in that particular relationship or not. So this is also very important. You got to be able to stand up for yourself and look, hey, okay, so is my time being valued? Or is the other person valuing my effort, my time, my energy? So this is also very important. But you will realize that once you give the person who you are dealing with total freedom to kind of come and go as they please and kind of do things whatever they like, but at the same time try to let them know, hey, this is what you would like them to do. 9 times out of 10, they would do what you have asked them to do, and this can have very interesting effects. And you will see from your own experience or the way you communicate. Because when we try to restrict somebody, or when we try to force somebody to do something, that person might do it, but they might have some sort of resentment or dislike, what we are trying to offer or whatever we are trying to make them do. But if you give the other person total freedom to do something, but at the same time try to communicate, hey, this is what I would like you to do, and I would love it if you do that, you will see that they will start to do things that are to your liking, or what they have asked you to do. So try this out, and you will see that this concept or this philosophy will work in your environment or what you're trying to accomplish. So this is all the advice I had for you today, and thank you for sending me this email one more time. Thank you guys for hanging out and watching this video until now. If you guys have any question or any challenge with your professional development and you need my advice with, feel free to send me an email, 1 to 2 paragraphs, and please allow me a few days to get back to you with a response. This is Bilal Khan from International Services, signing off. Have a great day, guys, and take care. Bye.